evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Tomaz and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division between these two great warriors. He's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him. He's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Flash. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, the Hitman.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's touch gloves.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone.
Oh, that's got to hurt. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
Combination to the head. Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
Halfway through round number one. Blocks that punch. Way to block there. Blocks that punch. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Final 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of this, Willie. Get on.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Gets rid of that effort. That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes. Blocks that punch. And there he counters back against his opponent. Through round number 2. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Nice strike after catching one by the flash. A good block. Parries that punch intended for the head. 10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
You're making it hard because they hit you. Let's get on that swelling. Get on the swelling.
And round number 3 is underway. Good job staying away from the danger there. Able to cover up. There it is! Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice block. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Come on now, come on.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. .90 seconds to go here in this round. He just missed that shot up top. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, and there you go. Solid shot. The left hand came in. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round.
Stay on the outside. In and out.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
10 seconds to go in this third round. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Just like that, you're moving, you're going to take this. Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel the ropes, move out.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
He was stunned, but now he's surviving. His eye is cut. Blocks that punch. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good looking counter punch.
Stay away from the inside.
Blocks that punch. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Parries that punch intended for the head. Right there on the side of the face, you can see some blood. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
It's nothing. Small cut, nothing to worry about. Let's get on that swelling. Compress on that.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Protecting his head well with his guard. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The hitman's getting caught with headshots. But Teddy, to me this is pretty simple. Move your head.
Otherwise, the other guy will. And he's been moving his head for him all night.
Punch and move. Double up the punch.
Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
You're taking too many punches. Hands on. Beat him to the punch.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Almost done. You had it that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it because it's nothing. A small cut, nothing.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. He just missed that shot up top. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
early on here in the round, and he's already down, and he doesn't look good at all. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Very good work with that power hand right there. Good, strong, straight shot. So effective as a power shot.
Yeah, it is, and he's pivoting into it. Look at the way he's turning on his foot, and he's putting his back into it. Beautiful.
He is staggered and stumbling. Right there on the side of the face, you can see some blood. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Well, earlier we saw they got hit hard and went down. Now, he's not even willing to put himself in a position where that can happen again. He's so cautious. He's so defensive.
And listen, you need that defensive instinct. You need that mindset because if you just walk in there without any thought of that, without any fear, you're going to get caught with everything. But now it's too much in control. He has to understand I can still throw, make a little adjustment, throw at the right time, and not get caught. He has to get back into that kind of set.
A good block. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Good counter punch. No doubt about it that the knockdown earlier took a lot out of him. But he doesn't have a choice now, Teddy. It happened. The way he's fighting, he still has lingering effects from that.
Absolutely, Joe, but he needs to recognize why he was dropped, and it's a simple reason. We saw it. He had his right hand down. He got caught with the left hook. Get your right hand up and get back to fighting.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Well, it's nothing. Just focus on the fight.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Oh boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
Well, obviously what his opponent has done here is the reason that cut is in the shape that it's in. So if you're him, just keep doing what you're doing?
Yes and no, Joe. Of course, it's easy to say, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. But what if there's a little change? Your opponent's cut now. He's going to move his head, you figure, a little bit to survive in there. Now you shouldn't go head hunting, even though that cut's there. Now you have to adjust to what's in front of you. Go downstairs to the body a little bit, then go back up to that head. Don't let that red flag, so to speak, get you to go crazy and forget the body.
Showing you some defense there with the block. You can see what he's trying to do there. He wants to create space. A little push, a little shove. Why not? Get away from me. Good job staying away from the danger there. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Parries that punch away. Well, he's going to hope that his vision holds up and isn't impaired because there's swelling now around his eye. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them, and now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Able to get rid of that one. Able to dismiss that body shot. If I'm his opponent, I look at that eye and I say, that's the magic button. Keep going right there, touch it, touch it, touch it, and we could get a stoppage here.
Well, you're not wrong, but also it could work the other way to your detriment. You could be looking for that spot so much that now you're throwing one punch at a time. You're looking just for that. You're not doing the other things. You're not using the jab to set it up. You're not going to the body, and maybe you actually allow...
The ref is stopping the fight. The swelling just much too much. That's it. TKO, technical knockout.
Your winner, The Flash.
He's your winner by technical knockout.
Saw a little bit of everything tonight. You know, you saw he could fight inside, outside, and you saw he had a pretty good set of whiskers too.
Solid victory for him.